Welcome to the channel. Here, we honor the legendary figures we've lost, but whose legacies continue to inspire us every day. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the bell so you never miss a tribute. Stick around till the end, we promise there's always something meaningful waiting for you. Anthony Leonard Platt, widely known by his stage name Unk, was a pioneering figure in the Southern hip-hop scene, whose energy, talent, and creativity left an indelible mark on the music industry. Born on November 28, 1981, in Atlanta, Georgia, Unk rose to fame as a DJ, hype man, and rapper during the early 2000s, a period that saw the emergence of the snap music movement. His most iconic hit, Walk It Out, released in 2006, became a cultural phenomenon and remains a defining track of the era. Although his life was tragically cut short at the age of 43 on January 24, 2025, his legacy endures as a testament to his contributions to music and culture. Unk's journey into music began in his teenage years, when he developed a deep passion for DJing and the art of entertaining crowds. By 1998, at the age of 17, he was already spinning records and building his reputation as a skilled DJ in the Atlanta area. His big break came when he connected with DJ Jelly and DJ Monte, two prominent figures in the Atlanta music scene. Together, they formed the Southern Style DJs, a collective that became known for electrifying performances at high school parties, proms, pep rallies, and other local events across Georgia. Their ability to engage audiences and create memorable experiences set the foundation for Unk's future success. In 2000, Unk caught the attention of Big Ump, the founder of Big Ump Records, a label that specialized in Southern hip-hop. Recognizing Unk's potential as both a DJ and an artist, Big Ump signed him to the label, providing him with the platform he needed to elevate his career. It was through Big Ump Records that Unk began to hone his skills as a rapper, developing his signature style that combined catchy hooks, danceable beats, and an undeniable charisma. Unk's breakthrough came in 2006 with the release of his debut studio album, Beatin' Down Yo' Block. The album's lead single, Walk It Out, became an instant hit, catapulting Unk to national fame. The track, characterized by its infectious snap beat and anthemic lyrics, resonated with listeners across the country, reaching the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100. The song's success was further amplified by its accompanying dance, which became a viral sensation and solidified Walk It Out as a cultural touchstone. Unk's ability to create music that not only entertained but also brought people together on the dance floor became a hallmark of his artistry. The success of Walk It Out was followed by a string of remixes that featured high-profile artists, including Outkast's Andre 3000 and Jim Jones, further cementing Unk's status as a key figure in the hip-hop world. The remixes helped introduce Unk's music to even wider audiences and showcased his versatility as an artist. In addition to Walk It Out, Beatin' Down Yo' Block included other standout tracks like Two Step, another dance-focused anthem that gained significant airplay and added to Unk's growing reputation as a hitmaker. Unk's sophomore album, Two Ekin Season, released in 2008, demonstrated his commitment to evolving as an artist while staying true to his roots. The album's lead single, Show Out, maintained the high-energy, party-centric vibe that fans had come to expect from Unk, while also incorporating new influences and sounds. Though the album achieved moderate success, peaking at number 104 on the Billboard 200, it showcased Unk's resilience and dedication to his craft in the face of a rapidly changing music industry. Despite his musical achievements, Unk faced significant challenges in his personal and professional life. In 2009, he began experiencing health issues that led to a reduced public profile and limited his ability to perform and release new music. These challenges marked a difficult period for Unk, as he navigated the pressures of maintaining a music career while prioritizing his health. Nevertheless, he remained committed to his passion for music and continued to find ways to connect with his fans. In the years that followed, Unk maintained a presence in the music industry through a series of singles and performances. In 2013, he released Have a Toast, a track that celebrated resilience and positivity, followed by Wait in 2014. These songs, though not as commercially successful as his earlier hits, demonstrated Unk's unwavering dedication to creating music that resonated with his audience. He also became a popular figure on the college circuit, performing at campuses across the country and engaging with a new generation of fans. Unk's influence extended beyond his own music, as he became a cultural icon whose work was featured in various media. One notable example is his contribution to the soundtrack of the 2K sports video game NBA 2K9, which introduced his music to an even broader audience. His ability to create tracks that were both entertaining and relatable ensured that his impact on the hip-hop scene would be felt for years to come. Throughout his career, Unk was celebrated for his authenticity, charisma, and ability to bring people together through music. His contributions to the snap music genre, which originated in Atlanta and became a defining sound of the mid-2000s, played a crucial role in shaping the direction of Southern hip-hop. By combining catchy beats, memorable lyrics, and an infectious energy, Unk created a body of work that continues to inspire and uplift listeners. On January 24, 2025, the music world mourned the loss of Anthony Leonard Platt, who passed away at the age of 43. His wife confirmed the news of his death through social media, though the cause was not disclosed. The announcement prompted an outpouring of tributes from fans, fellow artists, and members of the hip-hop community, who remembered Unk as a talented artist and a positive force in the industry. Unk's discography serves as a testament to his talent and creativity. His debut album, Beatin' Down Yo Block, remains a landmark release in the world of Southern hip-hop, while his follow-up album, 2nd Season, reflects his growth as an artist. Tracks like Walk It Out, Two Step, and Show Out continue to be celebrated as classics that capture the spirit of their time. Beyond his music, Unk's legacy lies in his ability to bring joy to countless fans and create moments of connection and celebration through his art. Reflecting on Anthony Leonard Platt's life and career, it is clear that his impact on music and culture is both profound and enduring. As Unk, he brought a unique energy and perspective to the world of hip-hop, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and resonate with audiences. His story is one of talent, perseverance, and the power of music to bring people together, ensuring that his memory will live on in the hearts of fans and the history of hip-hop. Bob Uecker, born on January 26, 1934, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, was a legendary figure in American sports, known for his multifaceted career as a professional baseball player, sportscaster, comedian, and actor. Over the course of his career, Uecker became a beloved personality not just in the world of baseball, but also in pop culture, thanks to his quick wit, self-deprecating humor, and extensive contributions to television and film. His death on January 16, 2025, at the age of 90, marked the end of a remarkable legacy that spanned more than 7 decades in the sports and entertainment industries. Uecker's journey into the limelight began in his hometown of Milwaukee. He was the son of August Gus Uecker, an immigrant from Switzerland, and Mary Schultz Uecker, from Michigan. Raised in Milwaukee, Uecker grew up watching the minor league Milwaukee Brewers at Borgert Field, which would later become a significant part of his life. His athletic talent was evident early on, and after a brief stint in the U.S. Army in 1954, where he played baseball at military bases, Uecker signed with the Milwaukee Braves in 1956, beginning his professional baseball career. Though Uecker's playing career was modest by Major League Baseball standards, he still achieved notable milestones. He made his Major League debut in 1962 as a catcher for the Milwaukee Braves. Over the next several years, he played for the Milwaukee Braves, St. Louis Cardinals, Philadelphia Phillies, and Atlanta Braves, with his most significant achievement coming in 1964 when he won a World Series title with the Cardinals. However, Uecker's career was often marked by humor, particularly about his performance on the field. He was not known for his batting prowess, finishing with a career batting average of just .200, but he was highly regarded for his defensive skills, particularly his ability to handle difficult pitchers, including knuckleballers. Uecker's ability to joke about his lackluster career, often in a self-deprecating manner, endeared him to fans. Despite his unremarkable playing career, Uecker's post-retirement journey into broadcasting cemented his place in baseball history. In 1971, Bucher began calling play-by-play for the Milwaukee Brewers, a role that would span an extraordinary 54 seasons. His voice became synonymous with the Brewers, and his quick wit and humor on the airwaves earned him the title of Mr. Baseball from talk show host Johnny Carson. Bucher's catchphrases, such as, "Get up. Get up. Get out of here. Gone," when a Brewers player hit a home run, became iconic, and his sense of humor transcended baseball, making him a regular guest on talk shows, including The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. Bucher also made several guest appearances on Saturday Night Live and hosted TV programs like Bob Uecker's Wacky World of Sports and Bob Uecker's War of the Stars. His broadcasting career was not limited to the Brewers, he was also a familiar face on national broadcasts. Bucher worked as a color commentator for ABC and NBC, calling games for the World Series, All-Star Games, and League Championship Series. His signature humor and candid observations made him a favorite among viewers, and he became a beloved part of baseball broadcasts during the 1980s and 1990s. Despite his success as a commentator, Bucher never signed a formal contract with the Brewers, relying instead on handshake agreements with team owners, a testament to his long-standing relationship with the franchise. Beyond baseball, Bucher's personality and humor led to a successful acting career. He played George Owens, the father, and sportswriter, on the sitcom Mr. Belvedere from 1985 to 1990. He also appeared in films such as Major League, where he portrayed Harry Doyle, a humorous and sometimes intoxicated baseball announcer for the Cleveland Indians. Bucher's portrayal of Doyle became iconic, especially his catchphrase, "just a bit outside," when describing a wild pitch. His popularity in commercials, particularly those for Miller Lite, also helped further establish him as a comedic icon. In addition to his work as an announcer and actor, Bucher was also known for his sense of humor off the field. He was the subject of countless jokes about his playing career, often poking fun at himself with stories about his lack of athletic ability. One of his most famous lines was about hitting a grand slam against pitcher Ron Herbel, saying that, when his manager came out to get him, he was bringing Herbel's suitcase. This self-deprecating humor made Bucher a fan favorite and a beloved figure in the sports world. Bucher's impact on the game of baseball was recognized in 2003 when he was awarded the Ford C. Frick Award, presented by the National Baseball Hall of Fame in recognition of his contributions to the broadcasting world. His influence extended beyond baseball, as he became a pop culture icon, appearing in commercials, television shows, and films. He was inducted into the National Radio Hall of Fame in 2001 and received numerous honors throughout his career, including being named Wisconsin Sportscaster of the Year 5 times and being recognized with a monument outside American Family Field in Milwaukee in 2012. Off the field, Bucher's personal life was marked by both triumphs and tragedies. He was married twice, first to Joyce, with whom he had 4 children, including Leanne, who passed away in 2022. Bucher's second marriage to Judy ended in divorce in 2001. Despite his personal challenges, Bucher remained a beloved figure to his fans and a steady presence in the Milwaukee community. In his later years, Bucher faced health challenges, including heart surgery and a diagnosis of small cell lung cancer in 2023. Despite these setbacks, he continued to work with the Brewers, calling games up until October 2024, when he broadcasted his final game during the National League Wild Card Series between the Brewers and the New York Mets. Bob Uecker's death on January 16, 2025, at the age of 90, marked the end of an era in baseball broadcasting. His contributions to the sport, his self-deprecating humor, and his unwavering dedication to the Brewers will be remembered by generations of fans. Bucher's influence in the world of baseball and beyond will live on, as he remains a true legend of the game. Alan L. Rakins, October 3, 1942 to November 2, 2024, was an accomplished American actor whose career spanned decades across film, television, and theater. Best known for his roles as Douglas Brackman, Jr. on the iconic legal drama The Law and Larry Finkelstein, the free-spirited father on Dharma and Greg, Rakins left a lasting mark on the entertainment industry through his versatile performances and distinctive charm. Born in Cambridge, Massachusetts, Rakins was the only child of Edward and Ida Rakins. His Jewish heritage and upbringing in Brookline, Massachusetts, were foundational to his identity. The loss of his mother at age 11 and his father's frequent absences due to work instilled in him a sense of independence, though it also left him grappling with loneliness. Watching Rebel Without a Cause as a teenager became a transformative moment, inspiring him to pursue acting as a means of expression and connection. Rakins initially enrolled at the Wharton School of Finance and Commerce at the University of Pennsylvania, intending to join the family food manufacturing business, Snowcrest. However, his passion for acting drew him away from business studies. He moved to New York City, where he began his theatrical training, and later earned his degree from Empire State College in 1974. Rakins' early career was deeply rooted in theater, with performances in notable Broadway productions like After the Rain and Hadrian VII. He also appeared in off-Broadway productions such as The Trojan Women and the provocative *O. Calcutta*, demonstrating his range and willingness to tackle challenging material. In 1972, he temporarily shifted focus to writing and directing, joining the American Film Institute as a fellow. During this period, he honed his skills behind the camera, contributing scripts to popular television series including The Fall Guy, Hill Street Blues, Knight Rider, and Quincy. Despite his success as a writer, Rakins returned to acting in the late 1970s, a decision that would redefine his career. His performance in Henry Jaglam's independent film always garnered critical acclaim and led to his breakthrough role on The Law in 1986. As Douglas Brackman, Jr., a managing partner with a mix of authority and vulnerability, Rakins earned both Golden Globe and Emmy nominations. His portrayal resonated with audiences and established him as a household name. In addition to The Law, Rakins demonstrated his comedic prowess as Larry Finkelstein on Dharma and Greg, 1997–2002. As the eccentric and loving father of Dharma, he brought warmth and humor to the role, endearing himself to viewers and cementing his legacy in television history. Rakins also made significant contributions to voice acting. His work as the Clock King in Batman, the animated series, and Justice League Unlimited showcased his ability to bring complexity and menace to animated characters. He later voiced Norman Osborn in The Spectacular Spider-Man, further solidifying his place in the superhero genre. Throughout his career, Rakins remained connected to the stage, performing in productions like Inherit the Wind, La KJUX Falls, and Promises. His dedication to theater highlighted his enduring love for live performance and his commitment to his craft. Beyond acting, Rakins was deeply invested in storytelling. Together with his wife, actress Joanna Frank, he co-founded Alafit Productions, a company dedicated to developing screenplays and literary works for film and television. The couple, who married in 1978, shared a son and built a strong partnership that blended their personal and professional lives. A member of Mensa International, Rakins was known for his intellectual curiosity and sharp wit. He also engaged in political advocacy, notably supporting Jesse Jackson's campaign for the Democratic presidential nomination in 1988. In his later years, Rakins continued to appear in guest roles on television series such as Grey's Anatomy, Young Sheldon, and NCIS, demonstrating his enduring versatility. His film credits included roles in Thunder Run, 1986, Showgirls, 1995, and North, 1994, among others. Whether on screen or stage, he approached each role with dedication and a deep understanding of character. Rakins passed away from heart failure on November 2, 2024, at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. He was 82 years old. His legacy as a talented actor, writer, and voice artist endures, as does his impact on colleagues and fans who admired his work. Throughout his life, Alan L. Rakins exemplified the power of resilience, creativity, and passion. From his early days on the stage to his celebrated roles in television and film, he left an indelible mark on the arts. His contributions to entertainment, coupled with his intelligence and warmth, ensure that his memory will be cherished for generations to come. Tyka Evie Nelson, May 18, 1960 to November 4, 2024, was an American singer celebrated for her artistry in connection to one of music's most iconic families. As the full sister of Prince, she was part of a legacy that redefined modern music. Her unique voice and dedication to her craft allowed her to carve her own path, and she became a notable figure in her own right. Born in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Nelson grew up in a musical household. Her father, John L. Nelson, was a jazz musician, and her mother, Mattie Della Shaw, was a jazz singer. Music was deeply ingrained in her upbringing, and the environment fostered her creativity from an early age. Alongside her brother Prince, who would go on to achieve global superstardom, saitnightt displayed an innate talent for singing and songwriting. Their familial bond extended beyond their shared childhood, with music acting as a common thread between them throughout their lives. Nelson's career officially began in 1988 with the release of her debut album Royal Blue on the Cool Tempo label. The album, featuring the hit single Mark Anthony's Tune, showcased her soulful voice and ability to craft emotive songs. Produced by Larry Graham, the track achieved notable success, reaching number 33 on Billboard's Hot R&B/Hip-Hop Songs chart. The song's inspiration, her admiration for singer Mark Anthony, highlighted her ability to channel personal feelings into relatable music. Her subsequent albums, Yellow Moon, Red Sky, 1992, A Brand New Me, 2008, and Hustler, 2011, reflected her growth as an artist. Each project displayed her versatility, blending elements of R&B, soul, and jazz. She also gained recognition for her Grammy-considered work on A Brand New Me, demonstrating her enduring commitment to her craft over the years. Saitnightt's relationship with her brother Prince played a significant role in her life. Despite their distinct musical careers, they maintained a close bond. Following Prince's untimely death in 2016, saitnightt publicly honored his legacy by accepting the American Music Award for Top Soundtrack on his behalf. She later co-designed Prince's urn, a testament to their familial and creative connection. In her later years, saitnightt Nelson remained an influential figure in the music community. She continued to perform and pursue her passion until 2018, when she gave her final public performance in Australia. Although she attempted a return to the stage in June 2024, health issues prevented her from doing so. By then, she had also begun working on a memoir, aiming to share her story and preserve her family's legacy. Beyond her music, Nelson led a rich personal life. She was married to Maurice Phillips and was a devoted mother to 6 children. Among them, her sons Sir and President garnered attention, especially for their involvement in co-designing Prince's urn alongside her. Nelson's family expanded further, and by the time of her passing, she had 5 grandchildren. Her connection to her family remained a central pillar of her life, even as she navigated the complexities of her career and her position in the shadow of her brother's immense fame. Saitnightt also played a role in managing her share of Prince's estate, which became a focal point of media attention after his death. In July 2021, she agreed to sell 90% of her estate shares, along with her half-brother Omar Baker and late half-brother Alfred Jackson, who sold 100% of their shares. The decision was both practical and reflective of her desire to simplify the management of a legacy that carried immense cultural and financial weight. Her later years were marked by health struggles, which led to her retirement from music in 2024. Despite these challenges, she remained resilient and dedicated to her family and artistic pursuits. Her announcement of retirement coincided with her ongoing work on her memoir, which she intended as a lasting tribute to her journey. Saitnightt Nelson passed away on November 4, 2024, at North Memorial Hospital in Robbinsdale, Minnesota. Her death at the age of 64 was the culmination of a prolonged illness that had begun earlier that year. She left behind a profound legacy, survived by her sons, grandchildren, and the lasting impact of her contributions to music. Throughout her life, Saitnightt Nelson's career and personal story exemplified determination, creativity, and love for her family. As Prince's only full sibling, she carried the weight of their shared heritage while forging her own identity. Her albums, public appearances, and dedication to her craft ensured that her voice would be remembered, both as an artist and as a sister who played an integral role in one of music's most storied dynasties. Dennis Law, February 24, 1940 to January 17, 2025, was a legendary Scottish footballer whose contributions to the sport earned him a place among the greatest players of all time. Known for his sharp goal-scoring ability, technical skill, and charismatic personality, Law became an icon not only for his clubs but also for his country, leaving an indelible mark on the history of football. Born in Aberdeen, Scotland, Denis Law grew up in a modest household where football quickly became his passion. Despite having poor eyesight and lacking proper boots in his early years, his natural talent for the game was evident. He was spotted by scouts from Huddersfield Town, a second-division club, at the age of 15 and made his professional debut in 1956. Under the mentorship of Bill Shankly, who was Huddersfield's manager at the time, Law's skills developed rapidly. Shankly, who would later achieve legendary status himself, recognized Law's potential and nurtured his ability to read the game and execute clinical finishes. By the time Law was 18, he was already attracting attention from top-tier clubs. In 1960, Law signed with Manchester City, making his debut in England's First Division. Although his time at City was short-lived, it was significant in establishing him as a top player. He scored 21 goals in 44 appearances, a remarkable tally that underscored his knack for finding the back of the net. His performances for City earned him a record-breaking move to Torino in Italy's Serie A in 1961, a move that was rare for British players at the time. Law's time in Italy, however, was fraught with challenges. Serie A was known for its defensive style, and the physicality of the league posed new difficulties. Additionally, language barriers and cultural differences made it hard for Law to settle. Despite these obstacles, he scored 10 goals during his single season with Torino and gained invaluable experience that would later enhance his game. However, his heart remained in British football, and in 1962, he returned to England, joining Manchester United for a British record transfer fee of £115,000. It was at Manchester United that Denis Law cemented his status as a footballing legend. Playing under the guidance of Sir Matt Busby, Law became the centerpiece of United's attack. His fierce competitiveness, agility, and ability to score from almost any position made him a nightmare for defenders. In his first season, he scored 29 goals in 44 matches, instantly becoming a fan favorite. Known for his acrobatic volleys, quick turns, and powerful headers, Law earned the nickname, "The King," from United supporters. One of the defining moments of Law's career came in 1964 when he was awarded the Ballon d'Or, recognizing him as Europe's best footballer. This accolade was a testament to his extraordinary skill and influence on the game. That same year, he scored an impressive 46 goals in all competitions, a single-season record for Manchester United that still stands today. Law formed part of United's iconic Holy Trinity, alongside George Best and Bobby Charlton. Together, they created one of the most fearsome attacking trios in football history, leading United to numerous victories. Under their combined leadership on the field, Manchester United won the English First Division title twice, in 1965 and 1967. Although Law missed the 1968 European Cup final due to injury, his contributions during the campaign were instrumental in helping United become the first English club to win the prestigious trophy. Despite his immense success, Law faced significant challenges during his career. Injuries, particularly to his knee, became a recurring issue, limiting his playing time in the late 1960s. These physical struggles tested his resilience, but Law's determination never wavered. Even as his body began to falter, his intelligence, leadership, and passion for the game ensured he remained an integral part of the team. Law's international career with Scotland was equally illustrious. He earned 55 caps and scored 30 goals, making him one of Scotland's all-time leading scorers. His performances on the international stage were characterized by the same qualities that defined his club career: skill, tenacity, and an uncanny ability to deliver in crucial moments. One of his proudest achievements was representing Scotland in the 1974 FIFA World Cup. Although Scotland was eliminated in the group stage, Law's presence in the squad was a source of inspiration for the nation. In 1973, nearing the end of his playing career, Law returned to Manchester City. This move brought his footballing journey full circle, but it also led to one of the most bittersweet moments in his career. In the final match of the 1973-74 season, Law scored a backheel goal against Manchester United, his former club, in a match that confirmed United's relegation from the First Division. Although the goal demonstrated Law's instinctive brilliance, it was a deeply emotional moment for him. Out of respect for United and its fans, Law refused to celebrate, and the image of him walking off the pitch with his head bowed remains one of football's most poignant moments. After retiring from professional football in 1974, Denis Law continued to be a beloved figure in the sport. He was inducted into both the English Football Hall of Fame and Scotland's Football Hall of Fame, honours that recognised his immense contributions to the game. In 2002, a statue of the Holy Trinity, Law, Charlton, and Best, was unveiled outside Old Trafford, immortalising their legacy and reaffirming their place in Manchester United's history. Law was also known for his humility and generosity off the pitch. Despite his fame, he remained approachable and down-to-earth, often engaging with fans and supporting charitable causes. In his later years, he became an ambassador for Manchester United and Scottish football, promoting the sport he loved and inspiring young players to follow in his footsteps. In 2021, Law revealed that he had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease and vascular dementia. Even as his health declined, his legacy continued to shine brightly. Tributes poured in from around the world, celebrating his extraordinary career and the joy he brought to millions of fans. Law's passing on January 17, 2025, marked the end of an era, but his influence on football remains eternal. Denis Law's story is one of talent, resilience, and a deep love for the beautiful game. He embodied the spirit of football, playing with a passion and determination that transcended the sport. His ability to inspire teammates, dazzle fans, and rise to every challenge made him a true legend. Whether through his iconic goals, his partnership with some of football's greatest players, or his unwavering dedication to the sport, Denis Law will forever be remembered as one of the greatest to ever play the game. Gerard Butler, born on November 13, 1969, in Paisley, Scotland, is a Scottish actor and producer who has become a global icon known for his commanding presence, charisma, and versatility in a wide array of film roles. From his early days as a law student to his rise as one of Hollywood's most bankable leading men, Butler's career is a testament to persistence, talent, and an ability to adapt to the demands of an ever-evolving film industry. Butler's early life was shaped by modest beginnings. The youngest of 3 children, he was raised in a Roman Catholic household by his mother, Margaret, after his parents separated when he was a baby. Although he spent his early childhood in Montreal, Canada, Butler returned to Scotland with his mother after the divorce. Growing up in Paisley, he displayed an early interest in performing arts, often entertaining family and friends with his impersonations and comedic flair. Despite his natural inclination toward entertainment, Butler initially pursued a more conventional career path, enrolling at the University of Glasgow to study law. While at university, Butler became heavily involved in student activities and even served as president of the Law Society. However, his passion for acting began to take root during this time, particularly through his involvement with amateur theatre. After graduating, Butler took a position at a law firm in Edinburgh, but his career as a solicitor was short-lived. Feeling unfulfilled and yearning for a more creative outlet, Butler made the bold decision to abandon law and pursue his true passion, acting. Butler's transition into acting was far from smooth. Moving to London with little more than determination, he faced the harsh realities of the industry, often struggling to make ends meet. However, his perseverance paid off when he landed his first professional acting role in a stage production of Coriolanus. This marked the beginning of a new chapter in his life, as he honed his craft and gained valuable experience in theatre. His breakthrough came when he was cast in the critically acclaimed play Trainspotting, based on Irvine Welsh's novel. Butler's dynamic performance in the role drew attention and helped establish him as a promising talent in the theatre world. His stage success eventually led to opportunities in film and television. Butler's film debut came in 1997 with a small role in Mrs. Brown, a historical drama starring Judi Dench. Although his screen time was limited, the film's success opened doors for Butler, who quickly gained momentum in the industry. He went on to appear in films like Tomorrow Never Dies, 1997, where he played a minor role as a British Navy crewman, and Dracula 2000, in which he took on the titular role of Count Dracula. While these early roles showcased his potential, it wasn't until 2004 that Butler received widespread recognition. The turning point in Butler's career came with his portrayal of the titular character in The Phantom of the Opera, 2004, directed by Joel Schumacher. Despite initial skepticism about his ability to handle the demanding vocal performance required for the role, Butler silenced critics with his powerful and emotive singing, complemented by a deeply moving portrayal of the Phantom. The film, an adaptation of Andrew Lloyd Webber's iconic musical, introduced Butler to a global audience and demonstrated his ability to tackle complex and multifaceted characters. However, it was his role as King Leonidas in Zack Snyder's epic Star 300 Star, 2006, that truly catapulted Butler to international stardom. Based on Frank Miller's graphic novel, the film depicted the Battle of Thermopylae and featured Butler as the fearless leader of the Spartan army. His intense physical preparation for the role, which included rigorous training to achieve the chiseled physique of a Spartan warrior, became legendary. Butler's commanding performance, combined with his now iconic rallying cry, "This is Sparta," cemented his status as a Hollywood action star. The film's commercial success and cultural impact solidified his position as a leading man in the industry. Following the success of Star 300 Star, Butler demonstrated his versatility by taking on a variety of roles across different genres. He appeared in romantic comedies such as *P.S. I Love You*, 2007, where he starred opposite Hilary Swank, and The Ugly Truth, 2009, showcasing his ability to balance charm and humor. At the same time, he continued to excel in action-packed roles, starring in films like Law-Abiding Citizen, 2009, where he played a vigilante seeking justice, and Olympus Has Fallen, 2013, which launched a successful action thriller franchise with Butler as Secret Service agent Mike Banning. Butler's career has also been marked by collaborations with acclaimed directors and actors. In Rock'n'Rolla, 2008, directed by Guy Ritchie, he delivered a charismatic performance as a small-time London crook navigating the chaotic underworld. The film's ensemble cast and sharp, stylish storytelling further highlighted Butler's ability to hold his own among a talented cast. He also lent his voice to the animated How to Train Your Dragon series, 2010 to 2019, bringing depth and warmth to the character of Stoic the Vast, the Viking chieftain and father of the protagonist. The franchise's critical and commercial success introduced Butler to a younger audience and reinforced his appeal across demographics. Despite his many successes, Butler's career has not been without challenges. Some of his films, such as Gamer, 2009, and Gods of Egypt, 2016, received mixed to negative reviews, underscoring the unpredictable nature of Hollywood. However, Butler has consistently demonstrated resilience, using setbacks as opportunities to grow and refine his craft. His commitment to his roles and his ability to connect with audiences have ensured his enduring relevance in an industry known for its fickleness. Off-screen, Butler is known for his philanthropy and adventurous spirit. He has been involved in various charitable endeavors, including supporting organizations that provide aid to children and disaster relief efforts. Butler's personal life has also been the subject of media attention, particularly his relationships and his love of travel. Despite his celebrity status, he remains grounded and often speaks fondly of his Scottish roots, maintaining a close connection to his homeland. In recent years, Butler has continued to expand his repertoire, taking on roles that challenge him both physically and emotionally. Films like Greenland, 2020, a disaster thriller with a focus on family and survival, showcase his ability to balance action with heartfelt storytelling. Meanwhile, his continued involvement in the Has Fallen franchise has reaffirmed his position as a reliable and charismatic action star. Gerard Butler's journey from a law student in Scotland to a global movie star is a story of determination, talent, and an unyielding passion for his craft. His diverse body of work, ranging from action epics to intimate dramas, reflects his commitment to exploring the full spectrum of human experience. With his undeniable screen presence and enduring appeal, Butler remains one of the most compelling figures in contemporary cinema, inspiring audiences around the world with his performances and his personal story of perseverance and success. Thank you for watching. We hope this tribute helped keep the memory of these legends alive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories. Until next time, take care and keep their legacies in your heart.